Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. So here we will discuss about the polymorphism in Java. Polymorphism means ability to take more than one form. Polymorphism is the technique of using same thing for a different purpose. Real life example of polymorphism is a person at the same time have a different characteristics. Like man same time is a father, a husband and a son or a brother of anyone. Same person is having the different behavior in different situation. Basically, polymorphism means what? It means it is a ability to make more than one form. Means one person or one thing is taking the role of a different forms. Like means the person is performing the different form, but there is a only one person. That is nothing but the polymorphism. So here is the types of polymorphism. There are mainly two types of polymorphism. First one is a compile time polymorphism. Second one is a runtime polymorphism. In a compile time polymorphism, it is also known as a static binding or a early binding. Okay, so method overloading is an example of compile time polymorphism. It is called as the name compile time polymorphism because the method is invoked is determined by the compiler at the compile time. Because the method is invoked at the compile time, hence it is called as compile time polymorphism. Method overloading is the example of comparative polymorphism. So, what is method overloading? Method overloading it means if a class have multiple methods by same name, but a different number of parameters or different order of parameters or different type of parameters, like it is known as method overloading. Different number of parameter it means two parameters, three parameters, it may vary. Different order of parameters means the one method is having the order of parameter is different, another method is having the parameter order is different. Likewise, the different type of parameter it means one method is having the parameters of integer type, another method is having the parameter of float type. That is nothing but the different type of parameter. So the while method overloading parameters are varying. So here is the example of method overloading. So you can understand it in a better way. So here we created the calculate class. Inside that class there are two methods. Okay, as the concept of method overloading, it says class is having the multiple of methods with the same name. Okay, but the different number of parameter, different type of parameter, and a different order of parameter. Okay, so here is the calculate class. In that class, sum is the method. Sum is the method which is overloads, and it is differentiated on the basis of parameters, like the different type of parameter. Here is the integer type of parameter. Here is a float type of parameter, and here is the main method. When we create an object, okay, so here is the object is created. As we know, new keyword is used to dynamically allocates the memory. Then here we call the method on the basis of that parameter. Okay, so here we pass the integer parameter, hence it will call the this one method. Okay, and here we call the float number, so hence it will call this method. So this is nothing but the method overloading. So in the runtime polymorphism is also known as the dynamic binding or late binding. Method overriding is an example of a runtime polymorphism. The method is invoked during the runtime, hence it is called as runtime polymorphism. The method which is invoked during the runtime, so that's why it's called as runtime polymorphism. Here is the example of method overriding. If a subclass has the same method as declared in the parent class, it is known as method overriding in Java. Rules for method overriding: method must have same name as in the parent class. Method must have same parameter as in the parent class. It must be is a relationship like inheritance. So as we see the compile time polymorphism and the runtime polymorphism, as we also see the example of compile time polymorphism and the runtime polymorphism. Okay, so what is the difference between the method overloading and method overriding? What happens basically in the method overloading, methods with the same name, okay, and within the same class, and it may be having a different number of parameters. But in method overriding, there is a method name must be same, but they are not in the same class. They are in the different class. Like they are in the relationship of parent-child. Means they are using the concept of inheritance. That's the difference. So here is the example of method overriding. Here is a class vehicle. This is our parent class. In that parent class, there is a one method named as run, and inside that method, we just simply print the vehicle is running. And the second class, that is child class, which is bike 2, which is extends the parent class, means bike 2. It is a child class which is using the characteristics of this parent class. Okay, and this is again the run method, means we are using the overriding concept, is a method with the same name, okay, and the same name number of parameter, but they are using the parent child relationship. And this is the main method. In that main method, what will happen here is the object is created, okay, an object is created, and then it will call the run method, okay. So that's the method overloading, sorry, method overriding.